feel like maybe they didn't understand how bad it was going to be, and they're going to find out. Alright, so look guys, we are in the car. This is a vlog video, which is probably pretty obvious to you. We're going to South Baltimore. There are two things we have to do. One is we have to go and do a site visit for a house that we're renovating for a client, and it is in so, like, the condition of it is so trashy, and I want you guys to see it, because I want you to see like the before of a rental renovation. I think in another video you've probably seen the after, but I want you to see the before, and just to see what we kind of start out with. And in this case, there is a new electric service is being put in, and the city is going to inspect it today. Most times, well, I don't know how often versus it does versus doesn't happen, but the city will oftentimes inspect and find things wrong, that you have to fix, even though you do what you understand is the most important, like the right thing to do. So we're gonna go and see what's up with that, and then we're gonna visit another renovation that's almost done, so you can kind of see one that's in the middle, one in the beginning and one in the middle, and that's what's up. Alright guys, so check this out. We're in a house in South Baltimore. We're in the Morrow Park area where we manage a ton of properties. And today I wanted to show you what the beginning of a renovation looks like. So this property is going to be completely gutted and renovated. And actually what you guys don't know is that this house was full of stuff, like up to here. When I got in here, it was like up to here. And we had to pay a hauler just like trailer after trailer after trailer until we could uncover and even see what was happening. But actually, as bad as it looks, we're gonna be able to save this floor. We're gonna sand it down. I wish the camera could also film smell, and you would appreciate more what's going on in here. There's a lot of animal smell and whatever. People have broken into here, and it's a real mess. You have to screw the door shut. So anyway, there is the kitchen here. Completely gutted. All this electric is going to get changed. This door is going to get changed. The windows have to be replaced. All this is getting torn out. We're probably going to do tile on this floor. We have to level it out, make it work. The real reason I'm here is because we just had an electrical inspection. So we're going to go in the basement, and we passed first try. Yeah. So someone's been in here. That's not mine. Alright, so here is our new panel. The old panel was really messed up. So this is the new one. Redone. The inspector came out, looked at everything. We have to do here what's called a meter schedule. So we have to go and flip all these breakers and then see what is connected to what and then write it here. That's part of the process. That's not till later. And then out here, we had to run the wire from the panel out here into this nice conduit, and then the electrician rolls it up in a bundle at the end. And after it gets approved, you call the utility company, which in our case is BG&E, and they will take this wire and hook it up to the pole, and that's how you get your juice to your house. So that's the deal, man. That's how we'll get power in here. So we passed on the first try, and now all that's left is for BG&E to come out and connect that. Then I pay the electrician, we get power on in here, and then we can get to work sanding, painting, gutting, you know, all that stuff. So in general, I'm happy. And guys, you know, when we do these houses, the more messed up, the better, because the cheaper we get it for. And really, we're replacing everything anyway. It's not like as bad as it looks and as bad as it smells. Here, check that out. Look at that. Graham's our videographer. He doesn't want to get too close to it. Oh, check this out. This is the condensation line and the coolant line for the central air and central heat. Someone decided that they wanted to have the copper, so they took it. So in order to make this door secure, like truly in this area, you gotta shut the door, make sure it's secure, locked, and then you gotta drill some of these in there. There. That'll stay secure. Now, you know, in this house, even though we did this, someone got up there. So people go in. The truth is, there's nothing in this house to steal. And then we'll get it renovated. We'll secure it better. It'll be in better condition. We'll market it to a person for rent. And when there's people living here, you don't get the same. You don't get theft as much because they know there's someone there. So we're done. We're done at this house. And we have another one that's like a block away that the utility company is coming to inspect that one also. So here we had a new meter service put in, but the city has to inspect it. We had to pull a permit. The city passed it first try today. So that's a win. We secured the house back. And we are going to go over to the next house that's further along in the renovation, so you'll kind of get to see the middle part of a renovation. And the utility company is coming there, and hopefully we'll be getting power turned on in there too. But we're gonna check that out. It's around the corner, so we're gonna pop over there now. We have a crew over there working, so you'll probably see a couple guys working when we get there. So we're here in another house. So this is the exact same size of house, just further along in the renovation. So basically this is like the same footprint. I got guys here working. They are running a generator right now because we don't have power. But check this out, guys. Nice new floor, nice walls. We're doing it straight through, no wall, straight through to the kitchen. We're doing a nice, like a small little kitchen area because we don't have a lot of room, so we're just going to leave it nice and open. Check out the upstairs. We have a light. Turn off my flashlight. So these floors, we already kind of did a rough sand, so we got to sand it, then we got to wipe it down because we got boot marks all over the place. And then when we poly it, it's going to look really nice. It'll look, you won't recognize it. I'll bring you back when it's all the way done. Got new windows. We're in the smaller of the two bedrooms now. Yeah, painted all the doors. It looks good. And here in the bathroom, it's kind of dirty in here. We got a new tub, new marble tile. We're gonna replace this toilet. We're gonna probably clean this sink up. We'll clean this up, probably reuse this because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. We will probably replace this because it's grungy, and we want to have a nicer, updated look, and it's not that expensive to do. This subway tile is kind of out of date, but we're gonna leave it for now. It might, down the road we might replace it, but it's not in bad condition. And even though it's dated, it still works well. The towels will work, the soap, the toilet paper holder. So we'll clean it up. It'll have a better look. It will not be a really modern look, but it'll be functional and it'll be safe and clean. And down the road, if something breaks, we'll redo the whole facade, the whole wall here. This is the larger of the two rooms. Bunch of sawdust and everything, so we got to come back through with the sander a little bit here and do the floor again. But this is the bigger room. When this renovation is complete in this area of Baltimore, even though home values are really low, the fact that we've done 13, 14 renovations just like this, the rental comps are going up. So before you could only rent a house around here for like $900, now we're getting $1,100, $1,200 in rent. And it's because we're creating our own comps, right? We are improving improving house after house after house, and now you can see there are other houses renting for more in the area, so other people are able to rent houses for more too. So we're actually kind of doing our part to help improve the values in the neighborhood. So this is the basement, new tile. Check this out, recessed lighting. We're gonna have recessed lighting here. All the walls are redone. This was just an open, empty basement with rafters, kind of like the other house, but we closed it all in. And we're doing a nice closet, new doors, more recessed lighting. And out here, we redid this wall, redid the plumbing here. Check this out. All right, one thing you want to be careful of if you're a robber is to not leave an exact boot print on the door. So the utility guy is here to put a meter right here. So currently it doesn't have one, and there's a meter that goes there that measures how much electricity is going through to the house and through the house, and measures how much is being used so that you can get a bill, so that you can pay your electric bill every month. This house didn't have one, so we had to call them and get them to come and put one in. So that's what we're waiting on now, and they bring the utility stuff with them, the equipment with them to install it. All right, so basically we got two big wins today. We have people who've been waiting to get the power on in these houses for a while, and the utility company BG&E, they're at the second house now that's further along that you guys saw, and they didn't want us filming them, so we didn't film them, but he's there, he's working on it. He's gonna get it installed, the power's gonna be on today, and those guys won't have to run the generator anymore. Then we will push that through to the finish line. Then we're gonna get a rental license, a lead certification, register it with the city and the state of Maryland and Maryland Department of the Environment, and we're gonna have that bad boy rented out in less than 20 days. And that's all part of the hustle, man. You gotta know how to deal with large companies like the utility company that sometimes give you a hiccup here and there. You gotta learn how to deal with the city and state government that you're registering things with. Make sure you're doing that and following the rules, because you'll get in trouble if you have a tenant in there without that stuff. So yeah, guys, this is it. There's no secret. It's all hustle. So join us for the next video. Stick with me, guys. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and don't just give us a thumbs up. Click the little bell subscribe thing, so that you get notified when we do the next video. It'll let you know when we release a new video.
You can stick with me. We're going to do more vlogs like this, probably at least one per month, maybe more, so we can get you out on the street with us and see what's going on. All right, stick with me, guys.
And then when I saw you going like this, I was like, yeah, he's trying so hard not to like freak out right now.